Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, My Project Ideas. Today we are going to make a weather application in JavaScript. Let us begin. Let us first see the requirements. You will be requiring a VS Code editor and some basic knowledge of HTML and CSS to create a good looking interface. Let us now understand the working of the source code. Here is the HTML file and let me show you the final outcome. Okay, this will be the UI. So we have this text field over here and the temperature and the description, and there is this image over here. Okay, so you can see I have added this form, and there is this text field over here and it's of type search, and the image is from the open weather map. Okay, and the h2 tag and the h4 tag consist of the temperature and the description respectively. There's this JS file beneath the uh, body tag, and there's this CSS style sheet file in the head tag. Okay, so this was the HTML file. Now let's move to the CSS file. So I have given each divs an ID. So using that, I have designed it and given some background color, the margins, okay, the padding to each and everything, and the search box has some border radius, okay, and the border size, sorry, font size. So this is the final outcome. Now let's attach the functionality to this search bar. Okay, upon pressing enter, we need to make an API call. Let's move over here. Okay, so we have added this form dot event listener. So form, we can get this from the query selector. Okay, the form tag. Okay, we and there is this search ID of search. We have given the ID to the input text field. So using this query selector, we can get this property. Okay, and then there is the API key over here, and there is icon data. Okay, these are the properties which we are going to use. So we'll make the event listener the submit one. Upon pressing enter, this function will run. Okay, this get weather will be called, and search dot value, this search is from the text field, will extract the value and pass it in this method. And then this event, using this event dot prevent default. Okay, this function is required so that upon submitting the form, the page does not get a refresh. Okay, so okay, this method, let's understand this get weather. Okay, this is the method. So we are passing the city name, okay, which we gathered from the text field, and we are making an API call. Okay, this is the API which I have gathered from the open weather map, and I have created an account over there and get the API key. Okay, so API key goes over here and the city name goes over here. So using this fetch method, okay, this API call requires this async and await. So we are using this await over here, and we'll get the response and convert it into JSON data. Then we are printing the data to see uh, what we can apply. So I have seen that if the COD value is not 404, okay, if it means the city is available. So we are sending this data. Okay, this is the valid data. We are sending it to this show data method. Otherwise, we are printing the data dot message. Okay, now let's move to the show data. Okay, it extracts all the data. Okay, it's just extracting all the data and setting the temperature, the image, and the description. Okay, we are changing the source of this image, the URL. Okay, it's a variable URL, and we require this icon data. Okay, we can get this icon data from here, from the data which we receive. Okay, so it all present in the open weather map. You can find it from there. So we get the temperature from data.main, and the description from data under the weather array, and under the 0 and under the main we get the description. Okay, so this was it. Let's run the program. Okay, I'll show you what it prints. Okay, suppose we enter an invalid city. Okay, it displays an alert box with the city not found. Okay, so we get this data. The COD value is 404 and the message is city not found. And suppose we enter a valid city name. Okay, you can see this data changes. This is the image. Okay, you can see in the main section, this is the data. Under the main we have the temperature. Okay, and under the weather, in the main we got the description, and this is the icon data which we are sending it over here to get the image. Okay, it's working. I hope you understood the working of the code. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more interesting project ideas.